Cool. So hip distance apart with our breathing. I'm not going to repeat the arms. Take it into your squat. Inhale, exhale. Open the chest as you come back. Squeeze from those bum cheeks, the core and the abs. And we're going to add a little double pulse to the knees. So as you come down, double pulse and up. It's a small movement. It's not a big movement. Think of when you were a child and you were bouncing, when you were skipping, that same release. It helps for the fascia and mobility. 4 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Pulse, pulse. Good. Keep those heels down. And 1 more. Rotation from the spine. And we're going to just keep the arms relaxed for this one. It's like you're painting with your hands. Take it left and right on the exhale. Good. Keep those hip bones facing the front on this one. And bend those arms slightly. Last one each side. Good. Take it back to your double pulse. And up. Squat double pulse. Breathe out on the up. Now start pulling in that belly button, activating from your core, pelvic floor, zip it all up to the ribs. 2 more. Breathe. Last one. Breathe. Good. Now thumbs up, soft knees. Full spine twist. Furrow with your head. This one is slower. In breath, out breath, reach and look. In breath, out breath, reach and look. Good. We're going to do 1 more each side. Right side, center, left side, center. Bring it down. Step it out a little bit wider and turn your knees and toes out now, tucking under. So this one is a plie. It's not very wide. So you're going to go halfway down and up, swinging the arms out and in. Good. Remember not to let the butt drift to the back. So stack the head, the shoulders, and the hips. Squeeze from those bum cheeks. Good. And last one. Here's your double pulse. 1, 2, lift. 1, 2, lift. Swing those arms and just comfortably cross them over. Good. And we're going to change the arms next. So as you come up, turn your palms towards you, as if you're watching a book or reading a book or holding a screen. And we're going to add an upper body extension. So last one. Now hold it here. Tuck the core and abs. Look at your book or your screen. Come down. So it's an upper back extension from your bra strap. Tuck, activate the core and abs. Look up to the ceiling as you're holding your screen. Good. And 2 more. Exhale. And last one. Exhale. Combine it with your double pulse and your plie. 1, 2, read your book. 1, 2, read your book. So we're extending the sternum of the chest up to the ceiling. Scoop the core and abs. Good. We're going to do 2 more here. Pulse, pulse, lift. Pulse, pulse, lift, and bring it out. Tap the toes, alternating legs, and you're pointing your foot. If you can't see my feet, I'm in parallel with the knees and toes facing the front. And you point and bring it back. Point. So use the ankles and the feet. Good. 1 more each side. Right leg, left leg, and bring it back to center. Right, starting on your 1 leg. So we're going to put your weight on your right leg. If you need a bit of assistance with balance, take your arms out. Shoulders away from the ears. The leg is moving to the side. Breathe out. Come back behind you. Breathe out. Come back. So from the side, there's no movement. We take it behind the other leg. We lift it about hip height if you're comfortable with that. Good. 1 more. Now take it to the front. Front and tap, big toe. Front and tap. So now we're in line with the hip bone. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Switch legs. The other leg goes from behind the foot, behind the other leg, out. So in front where you can see it in your peripheral vision, in line diagonally with your hip bone. Breathe out. So we're to the side. We're squeezing into the bum cheeks. We're activating the core and abs. Last 2. Last 1. Now take it front, parallel, hip height. So now it's directly in front of your hip bone. Good, yes. Breathe out, breathe in. Last 2 and last 1. Find your balance. We're going to balance and move that leg now. So it's going to go from the side to the front. And there's a little bit of a movement in the hips. So side and front, and side and front. If you can't balance, tap your foot down to the floor in between to help you balance. If you're okay, natural movement from the hip, front and side. Bend and extend your supporting leg now. Add that bottom leg to it. Last 3. Same leg still, last 2. Last 1. Good. Switch legs. So now your supporting leg is soft, but it's staying there. No movement in the supporting leg, other leg. Side, across. Side, across. So it's side and front, but we're bringing it in slightly. We want those inner thighs. Now add your bend and extend on your supporting leg. Down, up, move up. So it's almost like a single leg squat on the other leg. Yes. Last 4. And you should feel that heart rate getting up as a bonus. And 2, last 1. Nicely done. Releases. Shake the hands, shoulder circles. We are nice and warm and ready to work. So we're going to start with a curtsy lunge or squat. Take your left foot and place it behind your right foot, but slightly away from you. So your heel is lifted and you're balancing mostly on your front leg. So from there, stationary, curtsy, lift, curtsy, lift. Breathe in, breathe out. So what you're going to watch for here is that you don't start leaning forward or using the back. So keep your alignment, stay upright with your sternum upright. Last 4, last 3. Bend those legs, squeeze the inner thighs. Good. Now your double pulse. Here we go. 1, 2, lift. 1, 2, lift. Breathe in as you pulse. Breathe out as you come up. Squeeze the bum cheeks. Squeeze the inner thighs. Good. Last 2. Long neck, shoulders away from the ears. Last 1. This leg is moving out. Double pulse, as we did in the warm-up. To the side. Breathe. Good. Watch that back and butt, so you're not arching and tucking. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Now take it to the front. Pulse, pulse, front. Pulse, pulse, front. Good. This bouncing is very good for your fascia. So we're helping to modify and keep our fascial fitness. 1 more. Nice. Ooh, take a little break and we're switching legs. So now your right foot moves behind your left foot. You're on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, exhale. So this was just your curtsies. We started off on the other side. Tuck the hips under the shoulders. Nice tall body up to the ceiling. Keep your eye line. I know it's difficult if you're looking at the screen and the screen's lower than you, but try and keep that eye line up. No strain on the neck. Squeeze those bum cheeks and inner thighs. Good. Here's your double pulse. And pulse, pulse, lift, bend, bend, straighten. Squeeze. Exhale. Nice. 3 to go. 2 to go. Keep that chest open. Last 1. Here comes your leg to the side. Lift. Pulse, pulse, lift. Make sure you switch legs and you're not repeating the same side. Good. 4. Come on, everyone with me. 2. Now we're taking it to the front. Go for 8. 7. And lift that knee as we did to the front in the warm-up. 2. And 1 more. Excellent. Right, we're moving to the side. So you're going to balance on your left leg and take your right leg out to the side. So I'm balancing on the 1, taking the 1. The right leg that you're standing on, you want that lift and lengthen with the arm up overhead. So as I bend my leg, I'm going to lift my other leg. Ready, coordinate. Lift and bend. So I'm at a slight lean here. I'm slightly angled And I'm using my waist muscles and core and abs here to stabilize me as well. The knees and toes are facing the front. So we want that glute med. Yes, don't turn out and cheat. 2 more. Last one. Now bring the arm down and we're gonna pulse, balance. Ready. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Bend your supporting leg. Pulse up to the ceiling and breathe. Last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Bring it in. Switch sides. Sit and bend. Straight leg, bent leg, parallel, core and abs. Lift and lower. So the other arm was up and we had a slight diagonal lean. So you want a straight line here from your fingertip at the top to your big toe on the floor. Waist, core, abs. Last 4. Last 3. The weight stays on your supporting leg. There's no transfer of weight side to side. Yeah. Yes. 1 more. Now find your balance. Come a little bit upright. You can use your arms to the side if you need to. Turn that knee facing the front. Pulses. Breathe in for 2. Breathe out for 2. Keep pulsing and breathing. And feel those bum cheeks. Breathe 4. Breathe 3. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. Beautiful. Bring it in. Right, you need your mat. That was awesome. So we're going to move on to the mat. And we're going into a kneeling position, hands and knees all fours. So from here, cat stretch. Exhale. And back to neutral, inhale. And 1 more, cat stretch. Remember to move your screen so I can see you. I can't see you if your screen is still up. Move your screen down. And bring it back. Good. So from here, you can decide today whether you want to do push-ups on your knees or push-ups on your toes. If you're staying on your knees, you're going to move the knees back. And then from here, core and abs push-up. If you're strong enough on your toes, we're going to go with a push-up. Very slowly down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now stay in your plank and crisscross the knees. Right knee to left elbow. Other side. Bring it back. Push up. Down. Slowly. Up. Slowly. Right knee to left elbow. Left knee to right elbow. 2 more. Push up. Slow. And up. And crisscross. And crisscross. And last one. Push up. And slow. And crisscross. And crisscross. Now stay up. Tap your leg to the side. Right side. The legs are straight now. Keep that butt down in line with your shoulders. Good. Keep going. Let me just adjust my screen because I see my feet are not fitting in there. Better, yes. Good. So we're tapping and we're in plank. Remember, you can plank on your elbows, your knuckles. Go back to those beginner modifications that we did last month. 1 more. Right leg, left leg, and here's your break. Squeeze, lift. So you're squeezing up from the abdominals. And now relax. And 1 more. Stretch. Nicely done. Bring it back. Realign. And we're going to sit in mermaid position. So you're going to bring your right leg to the front and your left leg back. Now remember, for the knee people, if you struggle in this position, move your feet further out away from you. If you're okay, bring the feet in. Sit nice and tall. And imagine you're hugging a tree. So you're going to have round arms, but we're going to turn the palms to face out. So towards your front knee, round, lean, pulse, 1, 2, sweep and stretch, and pulse, 1, 2, and sweep and stretch. Keep going. Front knee, back knee. Last one, front knee, back knee, reach. Now your elbow or your hand comes down under your shoulder depending on your strength. You can work here or on your hand. We now lift the hips. So lift the hips, stretch, and come back. And your knees move naturally with you. Lift and stretch, and come back. 2 more like this. Form a rainbow with your body. Good. 1 more, slowly down. Slowly down. Now, if you're okay, modify the legs. So, you want to move the feet together and the top knee comes up. So the same thing, if you're lifting here, you can keep your legs bent, or if you want to go into a full side bend, you straighten the legs and you squeeze the inner thighs, as we did in our curtsy when we were standing. So we want bum cheeks, inner thighs, waist, core, abs. We're only doing 6. Last 2. Good. And last 1. And switch sides. So now your left leg comes forward, mermaid. Adjust the feet for the knees. It might be different on this side. Palms forward, hug your tree, shoulders away from the ears. Round and pulse forward. 1, 2, sweep and stretch. Pulse. And stretch. 2 more. This is also a very good fascial release. That's why we're adding these little pulses here. Good. Hold your stretch. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Back to the elbow or the hand. So we started with the legs apart and bent. Waist, core, abs. Lift in your rainbow. Come down. It's quite natural to feel that your one side is more flexible than the other side. Breathe out. 1 more. Now we move to the more advanced positions, which is the top knee up and the feet together. So you can work with bent legs or you can work with your legs straight. Ready? Here we go for 6. Squeeze those inner thighs. Lift the body slowly down. Open. Inner thighs. Bum cheeks. Core and abs. And down. 4 to go. Come on, we did it on the other side. 4. And down. And 3. And down. 2. And down. Here's your last one. Lift, lift, lift. Slowly down and round the back stretch. Good. Last hard work is abdominal work with some legs. So remember, if you're straining in the neck, fingers to the neck, hold the head, elbows to the front. We don't overextend. So roll, so your lower back is touching. Bring the feet up, hold the head. Single leg stretches here. Breathe out. So your bottom leg is far away from the floor, diagonally in line with your hip bone. Extra core and abs. Remember your spinal imprinting, using your core and abs. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Take it up. Big stretch here. Lift a bit higher with the body. Good. You can change your position if you're more flexible. Same position. Now we're adding the waist with your crisscross for obliques. Ready? Turn. Turn. Breathe. Lift your chest. Past that knee. Keep your elbows slightly to the front. Support your head and neck. Last 3. Last 2. Nice. Stretch those legs. Bring it center. Now here's your break. Lie down, extend and stretch. If you can only hold the top of your thighs, that's fine. As long as those knees are straight now and facing you. Good. We're bringing the lower abdominals more into focus with your roll over preps. So we cross the ankles, the knees are out. Make sure your weight's in the middle of your head and your shoulder blades. Little pelvic tilt first, pubic bone to ribs, then curl, lift and back. Pelvic tilt, lift and back. Don't cheat with the legs or the arms. Focus on working from those lower abs. And this one is a beautiful stretch into that lower back. Yes. 2 more here. And last 1. Now quick scissors with legs in parallel. Lift the head, hold it. 2 pulses. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Breathe out. Lengthen out of your hip sockets. Keep your legs straight. Last 3. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good, one more. Now come down and cross the ankles again. We're back to your roll over preps. Check your weight position on the head, not the neck. And your pelvic tilt and your curl and back. And your pelvic tilt and your curl. It's a small movement. It's not a very big movement. The ankles are crossed and the knees are out and bent. So you're forming a little butterfly with your legs. Yes, last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And 1 more. And turn on your side and lift it up. Good. Back to your mermaid position. This time, if you can, stack the legs and feet together. If you can't, go back to your split mermaid position. So we're holding on to the ankles. Open the chest, in breath. Out breath over now, and let the head hang down to your bottom shoulder. Remember not to let the shoulders creep up. Long neck, breathe. Now lift a little bit higher up to the ceiling on that other side. Breathe, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Opposite side, lift, lengthen first. Up and over, round. Good. Now a little rotation. So front, rotate. If you can, both hands. If you can't, just where you're comfortable. Exhale and round now away from your feet and your legs. Breathe. Great stretch, especially for that QL in the waist. If you sit a lot or you battle with your back, remember, if this is too uncomfortable for you, you can modify those legs. Right, switch to the other side. Feet together or not, whatever you did on the other side. Hold on to the ankle. Open the chest, in breath, out breath. Up and over. Let the head hang down. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. If you're struggling with those shoulders, keep the hands slightly to the front. Modify for the shoulders. You know who you are, the shoulder people. Good. Bring it back. First to the ceiling now. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Over, round, round. Exhale. Yes. Now, cheat a little bit with that arm at the bottom. Especially if this is your tighter side. Find what works for you. And bring it back. Now our rotation. So we turn both hands to the ankles if you can. Exhale, round away from the feet and the legs. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Drop those shoulders. Breathe, 4. Nice deep breaths in through your nose, out through the mouth. Last deep breath. And bring it back. Straight legs. And we're going to do a flat back hinge. So I'm turning sideways so that you can see. We stay lifted and lengthened. We reach on the in breath. On the out breath, we take the hands to the thighs. We drop the shoulders. So now there's a straight line from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Yes, the chest is still up. If you can now, flex your feet. If you're not flexible enough, you're welcome to use a towel or a circle or whatever. If you are flexible enough, keep that lengthened flat back and pull the toes back. Tuck the chin in slightly as you lower the shoulders. And you're stretching more up to the ceiling diagonally than what you're moving to your legs. So you're far away from your legs. Keep that alignment with your deep breathing. 2 more. And bring it back. Good. So now that you've seen the flat back, we're going into the round back. So you're going to bend your legs. Deep breath in, enough space for your shoulders. Round, round, round like a tight little ball. And if your back is too tight, especially that lower back, place your hands closer to you or between your feet to give you that extra release and support. If you are okay, round further down, relax and breathe here for 4 and 3. Relax the arms and shoulders. Good. Last 2 deep breaths. Last 1. And bring it back up and shoulder circles away from the ears. Transfer your weight to your toes. So you tuck your toes under. Bend shoulders, hands under the shoulders. Transfer weight back now. Lengthen, heels down. Lift, lift, lift. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your legs, move your hands in under your shoulders. Start from your lower back. As you exhale, slowly curl up, slowly, 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 each vertebra at a time. That was awesome work.